Hello there,
Hello,
Gia.
Keisha. How's it going?
I have to say I don't know if I'm cut out for this level of drama.
In your life or in Port Charles?
I guess probably right now in Port Charles.
Just Port Charles, okay. You had a
Yeah.
more regular day at the office. No stabbings,
No
no
stabbings. No, that's
shootings.
true.
Okay.
Right, right. No
Yeah.
headbutting.
Yeah. Of course, the remote office doesn't really lend itself to that kind of activity. So,
I think, yeah, the safety level is much higher when you're working from home. So that
and
should
you
be
don't have to
taken
wear
into.
pants. I mean,
That's
it's like
true too. That's
you're
also true. Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not completely disembodied, but you're like half bodied. You're like,
Half-bodied, yeah, the only real danger I think is bed sores. Um,
are you lying down while you're having your meetings?
Not lying down, but sitting down for, hours and hours.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway.
well, you could just go ahead and take up smoking if you want, then, because sitting is the new
Yeah,
smoking. Yeah,
that's true. I feel like I'm at about 2 packs a day with my sitting
yeah.
level. Yeah.
You should get some of those. When you're watching weird channels or late night
Mhm,
TV, and
mhm.
there's those little like
Bike, yeah, got
yeah, the
one.
bike things, but there's ones that you don't even have to pedal it yourself. It's moving your feet up and
I
down.
know, that seems silly. That's like, yeah, you might as well smoke. Go ahead,
Yeah,
light
but if
up.
you're like 90 and I'm like,
Yeah,
why not have that thing going? It's moving
yeah,
the feet.
yeah, I guess so, sure.
More gift
Anyway,
ideas for you for
no, 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 please, God, no.
holidays.
No.
Says the woman who sent me a shower chair, you know.
Yeah, those are handy. That's just a nice gift for anyone.
Young or old.
Yep, yep, any age, yeah, yeah.
Anyway, yes, we had a lot of drama, and we need to address because I don't know if you missed it, if you and I collectively missed this detail,
Mhm.
but it was
Yeah.
brought to my attention
Mhm.
via our Facebook page and everybody else shouting about it on all the other general
Mhm.
hospital spaces. That
Yeah.
do you know what I'm about to say?
No idea. Nope.
'Cause maybe you missed it too. That would make me feel better. Um, Britt, when she was having the conversation with Joss,
Oh, the four kids. Yeah,
you
I
did
saw that.
notice,
No,
or
no, I
you
didn't.
saw?
I saw
Okay,
somebody else mention that somewhere. I don't remember where. Yeah, but I was like, "Oh god." I don't like that idea.
I know, but I totally missed it. I'm not really a
I did
numbers
too.
gal. I don't really like you. She could have said 15. I might not have noticed.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah.
But
So,
what do you make of that? Like a twin story? They love a twin story, like
they
Nathan
do.
twin,
Huh. Right, right, right. Yeah, maybe it's Nathan who's got a twin. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
right? Because that would sort of explain his detachment, And if you're a
Mhm.
twin and you're told you're
Mhm.
Nathan, you're like, okay, I'm Nathan.
I
But
must be Nathan because twins are dumb. No, they're not. Of course they're
I was
not.
gonna say
But
you're gonna get a lot of,
a lot of hate
and
mail
I'm
from
gonna have to
twins.
deal with it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
No,
but
but that's
anyway,
what they're implying
yeah.
if they think, you're just gonna go along with it.
I also wonder, like, is it possible that she just misread her line and they just let it go?
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, she might
Mhm.
have.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe
But
it said 5 and she said 4. We don't know.
so we all we know of is her, Britt,
Mhm.
Peter, and Nathan.
Mhm.
I think the
Yeah.
twin thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna throw us some curve, some other curve.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I don't really wanna go down that road right now because we don't have enough information.
No, but I guess it means something. Everybody else is all
Yeah,
lying
it
about it.
must mean something if they included it.
Yeah, that
And
flew right by me. Like just
me too,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's why we're friends. Because
because the whole is not greater than the sum of its
Yeah, and
parts.
we're more interested in, I don't know, feelings and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
the energy in the room,
The
you
energy
know?
in the room, exactly. Exactly. Okay,
That's
so there it is.
helpful.
We both missed it. So if you're
Yeah,
looking for like, pinning down facts and timelines and even names and dates and stuff, we are not
yeah.
your people for that.
Yeah, you should have left this podcast a long
Yeah,
time
but
ago.
we appreciate you keeping us sorted. Um,
Yeah, sure, and
because
it's probably not gonna help going forward, but,
no, no. But
but
anyway, there it
it's
is.
it's it's sweet that you think,
Yeah.
we can be helped.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just like a little while ago, my husband said he was going to go blah 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 blah, and I was like thinking about what I was going to do, and then later, so I'm back in the back doing what I was going to do, and I'm thinking, what the hell did he say he was going to do? I have no idea. You know.
That was a good story.
I'm just using that to illustrate the fact that even in my
Yeah,
daily life, I'm not
yeah.
terribly observant. Like it
No, no,
wasn't all that important to me in the moment, so I just sort of
uh-huh,
blocked them out because I was pretty involved in what I was about to go do.
uh-huh, uh-huh. What were you gonna go do?
I had to go work on some third position playing with a major pentatonic scale.
Wow. Alright, that sounds
Yeah.
like a real thing, not something you just made
It is
up.
a real thing. It was something I was trying to learn, and I don't know
Mhm.
what he was doing. I think he had to go sharpen the blades on the mower or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But anyway,
okay.
just another illustration of like I'm kind of ADD, and I kind of, so if it's not
Mhm,
pertinent
mhm.
to me in the
Yeah,
moment, I'm probably not.
right, right,
I'm
and
not. I'm
also
not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. I'm just saying it
you s
happens.
you seem a little proud of it.
My ability to block out everybody else.
Well, and then also there's just the fact that we sundown super hard, probably
Yeah,
starting around
yeah,
2 o'clock, when hospital
right.
comes on, so,
And if I haven't had a big lunch or something, and I still don't have a lot of
mhm,
calories to go. And can
mhm.
I just talk about the lunch I had yesterday before we get into?
Sure, sure, mhm.
Because remember when I was so wound up about plastic? I know it's
Yeah,
if
I
you
do.
didn't listen to us a long time ago, then you missed that phase. I drank a lot and I got very wound up about plastic. And I'm still wound up about plastic. So I
Mhm,
bought myself I'm working on getting in shape. I've been losing weight. And so I bought myself a lean cuisine because I was like, you know what? That looks
mhm.
good. Cheese ravioli, and it's a matter of portion control,
Very
right?
small, yeah, right.
Like five there were five raviolis.
Oh, Jesus, yeah,
5
mhm,
ravioli, so 2 or 3 would
mhm.
have made a good lunch, but anyway, I I ate it, and then I was like, "In good conscience, I cannot buy this."
Yeah,
It came in
mhm,
this plastic thing that went in the
mhm,
microwave. Like, if you
mhm.
ate those for lunch every day, I personally would be filling a landfill, like, every
Yeah,
month.
that's right, Gia, yeah, I
I'm like,
know.
"How are we doing this? What are we?" I mean, I'm gonna take it to the recycling center, even though I've
Mhm,
heard that just gets burned in India or something, I don't know,
mhm, mhm.
but I like we've got to. I mean, there's so many other things that are wrong right now. I know,
Yeah, there's a lot. Everything really,
but I
yeah.
felt so bad that I did this. I don't know what I was thinking. It
Mhm.
came in a
I
foil
know,
pouch or
I
something.
know. Yeah. I know.
But
Yeah,
it just
it's
it boggles my mind when I start thinking about landfills.
mhm.
I go a little
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I know.
Okay, but on the plus side, the raviolis were quite tasty. It was pretty good.
But that's such a small serving, isn't it? I mean, weren't you
Well, it
hungry like
was.
20 minutes
I
later?
had like an apple and a coffee, and it was just a
Uh-huh.
lunch. But I
Ugh.
just was like, and then I was like, well, how do you eat raviolis if you want raviolis? Like, I'm not going to make ravioli. What are you, insane? I guess I could
Uh,
get a large package and pick five out,
yeah,
like a
that's true.
frozen.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you used to eat
that's
like canned ravioli growing up, right? Like that was
right, right,
disgusting.
that's true. I guess that would be a little better, right? It's easier to recycle aluminum.
A can, yeah. God.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mm.
it was my
Anyway,
experiment with some carbohydrates, and
okay.
um,
And
so
you're
I enjoyed it. But
haunted by it.
Yeah, the guilt from the plastic was bringing me down, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
and that ties into General Hospital because Valentine cooked dinner for
Coco
Carly.
vin. Oui,
Coco Vin,
bonjour.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, that nice segue, Gee. I didn't think you were gonna
Thanks.
be able to pull
I
that
brought
off.
it. I brought it around. But okay, you can back us up to Friday and let us. We'll go back and.
Okay. All right. And we'll try to sort of maybe rush a bit through Friday because today was where
Today
the
was the
action
big. Today
happened,
was the
really.
money. The
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
Okay. So Friday we had Jason continuing to try to take his shot, but he apparently went to the Anna Devane School of Shooting and
Did he, or were we supposed to believe that how he was having like a crisis of conscience there when because he had 3 or 4 clear.
I
Up,
know, I know. Yeah, he just kept hesitating, and yeah, he did have a lot on his mind. That's what. Yeah, I think his wasn't all in it in this,
I wondered if we
plan.
were. I mean, they certainly showed moments where they were walking around and Brennan was getting in front of
Mhm,
Cullum and all
mhm.
that. But there were
Yeah.
quite a few early on moments
Mhm.
when there were super clear shots, and so I
Yep,
thought,
yep.
okay, are they
Mhm,
making a point here? Is Jason starting
mhm,
to question what he does for a living?
mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, and that would be sort of ironic because of that, we saw what happened at the end of today's episode.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Also, can you just go up on a building in broad daylight or wherever the hell he was, a stairwell, with a
That's
large
yeah, that's my
rifle?
question, right? How do you do that discreetly in the
Yeah.
middle of the day? Not a cloud in the sky.
Not even inside a building, not like
Right,
from a
right.
window of a building,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
just yeah, up there for the whole world to see.
Right. Yeah, that just didn't seem like that was a good plan to begin with, I didn't think.
Yeah,
Um,
so I didn't know what to make of that, but I was
mhm,
annoyed that Brendan and Cullum were so busy moving around the office.
me too. I really wanted him to take that shot.
And then at one point, I swear to God, he looked like he purposely aimed it at Brennan.
Yeah, well, yeah, it looked like Brendan walked right into the crosshairs and he kinda like you could almost feel like he was thinking, "Huh, would
He
this solve
thinks that
another
think he was
problem?"
like, well, I could take care of Carly's little issue here,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh,
So
dear.
anyway, that
Mhm,
was kind of frustrating. And then the
mhm,
basketball game,
mhm, mhm. Yep, yeah. How many snipers check their watch because they wanna get to their kid's basketball game?
I know. Well, he had a lot going that day. Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
like
It's tough
like
being a dad and sort of
a
like a
hitman.
hitman,
Yeah.
yeah, that is tough.
And
I
then
understand.
the rendezvous to leave town after
Mhm,
that, and
mhm.
absolutely none of those things were accomplished.
No, there were a lot of sort of sloppy portions of this whole plan they'd sketched out,
Yeah.
for everybody involved, it wasn't ever a good plan, really.
No.
Um, you know, so you have Britt back at her place trying to pack up, and like, how obvious is she gonna be, like walking around town with a
The
suitcase, you
suitcases
know?
slung over arms. Yeah, I know.
So there's that, and Rocco stops by,
Yeah.
and of
I
course,
know you like Rocco and Britt together. I know you like that relationship, and so I don't mean to.
no, that's okay. Go ahead.
I just don't get his ongoing thing for her.
I think it's because nobody else is paying attention to him, partly, and
That
she
could be.
seems she
Yeah.
seems like sort of an exciting sort of, woman.
Crazy aunt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he had a girlfriend or something, maybe that would change everything for him. But he's kind of confined because he's at the hospital volunteering and, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
shy
Okay.
boy. Yeah. So that's what I'm chalking it up to
That's what you do.
anyway.
Okay. Well, that's a better explanation because I'm just like, why so? Like you should have slaked your curiosity. Like you met her, you saw what you came out of.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
move
Yeah.
on. Don't be
Yeah.
weird. You're making it
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
You know.
I feel like it's more innocent than that, and when she says nice things about him, I just think that he needs that, and he's not getting that really
And that
anyplace
could
else.
be. That's a more
Yeah.
generous kind of analysis of it.
Thanks, Jew.
Um, Well, Rocco should thank you, really. But
You're
you're
welcome,
right.
Rocco.
Nobody like Lulu and Dante haven't talked to, or we haven't seen them talking to him in a million years. It's kind of
Not
weird.
really, and Charlotte, I feel like
Yeah.
she's probably always preoccupied with whatever scheme she's got,
Yeah.
going.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so, so
Okay.
there's that. And then we had Marco and Lucas. So they got the vials. They're having their lovely moment where they're going to meet up and go see that house.
Yeah, they're looking at Zillow. Everybody loves looking at Zillow.
Yeah, yep. So right. So everything's going their way, but they have to know that that they've just done something very, very dangerous,
They have shaken the hornet's nest hard,
Yeah,
and
hard, hard, and
yeah.
they don't quite seem to know that, you
No,
know?
they're just like, well, we won't stay there tonight. Like that'll make it all
Yeah,
okay.
they'll cool off and we'll go home tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, very very naive, it would seem.
yeah, yeah.
Marco should not be. I mean, he
Mm,
knows.
mhm,
He
mhm. Yeah.
knows. I mean, Lucas kinda knows, but Marco knows he had that judge killed, you
Yep,
know?
yep, he knows he had that
He
judge
knows
killed.
He knows about Dalton too, right? I mean, he
Yeah.
knows the
Was
whole
he in the room with the Dalton shooting? I can't
can't
remember. He
remember, was
might
it
have
he in the
been.
room or was it somebody else was? Maybe it was
Might
Pascal?
Maybe, maybe. But yeah, and he should also realize that Cullum isn't really answering to his dad, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah, so he should be smarter for both of them and have a
yeah,
better
yeah. Is he
plan.
just blinded by the love?
The love, I don't know. I don't know, but the
Yeah.
more I thought about your suggestion of substituting vials, I'm like, yeah, that really is a very obvious solution. Like, why
Mhm.
did they not, you know?
Yeah, just to delay things just for a
Yeah,
little while even.
because
Um,
Pascal is like lurking around every corner.
that's what he does is
Yeah,
lurks. Yeah.
like his name should have been Lurk,
Lurk. Yep.
like a
Yep.
variant of Lurch, you know. But
Right, exactly.
yeah, so they're being stupid, and we saw the fruits of that stupidity today
Oh, we sure did, yeah.
came to fruition.
Yeah. So meanwhile, also we had Nathan going to Britt's place looking for her. We're not sure why, are we? Um,
If we know, I wasn't paying attention.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Oh, and maybe that was a little bit later because Jack came in and found him there. Yeah, sorry, I was jumping
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Well,
Um,
that place is very like Eddie Bauer. I kind of like the look of it.
Britt's place.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad.
it's sort of neutral. It leans more towards a masculine
Mhm, mhm,
sensibility, but
mhm.
it's okay for a lady.
Yeah, and Britt's a tough lady.
Yeah, but it's got the sort of little bit of nautical thing, and there's a lot of
Mhm,
plaid, and
mhm,
um,
mhm. Yeah.
if I had an inn, if I had a little room above a diner, I think I'd
That
call back that memory of that place.
That's lovely, Gia.
Well, because you
What
don't want it to be all frou-frou and bed and breakfasty and
Yeah,
ruffly,
yeah.
and
Mhm,
you want
mhm.
everybody to be comfortable.
True, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
And
Okay,
most
so
people are manly. But, anyway, maybe
yeah.
that's just you and me.
Could be, could be. So, I guess what I was thinking was that Nathan went to speak to Dante first before he went over to check on Britt. And he was sort of talking about Cullum and how Cullum was sniffing around Lulu's kids, and Dante didn't seem all that concerned.
No, Dante's not seeming too bright right now.
No.
And maybe Dante was like maybe the whole like Lulu connection there was
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
mhm.
skewing his
Yeah,
judgment about it.
I think that's possible, definitely, yeah.
But yeah, and then I don't know, but he should have. I don't, shouldn't he be a little more wary of? I guess he just
Mhm.
has to do what he's told. So if Cullum tells him to go round up Jason, he's got to go do it.
Well, I was wondering about that. Yeah, I don't know what the sort of chain of command is between
Yeah,
different
he's
agencies, but that seemed
right.
weird,
Yeah,
to have Dante go
yeah.
collect Jason. But
And
anyway,
Dante
yeah,
has ditched the three-piece suit.
the
He's not wearing the
vest.
vest, but he's wearing a very fat 70s looking tie that,
Uh-huh. He
did you
does have
notice
kind
that?
of he has kind of like a retro feel just as a person, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Kind of?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying I disliked it. I just
Yeah.
noticed it. Like I feel like they're
Yeah.
doing a thing with him.
Maybe, yeah, trying out some sort of a look. Yeah.
Because, he's moved into the police commissioner role,
Right. Right. Yeah.
so maybe they're
Mhm.
trying to
Mhm.
give him a little more, what is it, gravitas?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, so a couple more things. We had an unpleasant scene with Suzanne and Alexis.
Yeah, what there's something up with Suzanne. What is the
Yeah.
deal there?
She's very, like, just ugh, I don't she's, like, so, like, cloyingly sweet with Alexis and, like, fawning
Yeah.
over her and, like, acting like, I don't know, there's it's way too much.
There's something, and I don't know if the writers think, "Oh, this is just to give everybody a light moment," like, "Ah,
Yeah.
ha, ha, Alexis doesn't know a thing about basketball,"
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
rest of us are like, "What's up with this?" Like, if she were a sweetener, what sweetener would you make her?
I would make she's not sugar, she's like an
Right.
artificial sweetener
Yeah.
that probably causes strokes.
So, like a
Mm.
sweet and low?
Yeah, or the aspartame or whatever is in diet sodas these days.
Oh, yeah? Okay. You know
Mhm.
what I don't like? And it's not fake, but stevia.
Mhm.
Like, so they ruin so many things with stevia because it's, like, over the freaking top. It may be a
Yeah,
plant, but
yeah.
it's
Mhm.
like, you'll get a
Sucralose.
yogurt,
Yeah.
and you think, "Oh, that's
Mhm.
alright. Okay, good." And then they've killed it with stevia.
Yeah, I know, it's not necessary, people.
And if you don't have your glasses on at the grocery store, it's like
Mhm, mhm. Yeah,
more
yeah.
and more the old lady lament of, like, accidentally buying things that
'Cause you couldn't read.
I can read, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that was kind of a stupid scene.
Yeah,
Like, this
yeah.
is the first basketball game anybody's known of Danny's, maybe
Right, right, yeah, I
it's
guess the
yeah,
season started really late.
yeah. But
Mhm,
anyway, so that all seemed a little silly, but
mhm.
whatever. We don't
Yeah,
know. Suzanne's got something on somebody, or the actor
yeah,
has something on somebody in
yeah,
the hiring
yeah,
committees. I
mhm,
don't know what's
yeah,
going on there,
something fishy.
but yeah, I don't
Uh,
trust her.
no, me neither, and also a little bit fishy, we had a scene with Jacinda and Christina at the Metro Court. The
Yes.
bracelet, was that one of the things you think she maybe had sent there from some sort of like a
Well, either that or just Christina said something about it coming out of the closet.
yeah, mhm.
Um,
Uh-huh.
I didn't even mean to do that there, but that's pretty good. Um, but it could also just be just a further indication of Jacinda's like feeling free to play fast and loose with
With
anything
stuff.
that belongs to the company. Like
Yeah.
that she's
Mhm.
crossing some lines that she shouldn't be
Yeah.
feeling free to cross.
Yeah, and well, it also seems stupid because Christina's got plenty of dough, she doesn't really
Right.
need any sort of, like,
She doesn't
trinket
need
gift,
favors. Yeah. Yeah.
so, yeah,
But
whatever that was, it was a little bit of a
they're making
just
a point of,
yeah.
and it may be
Mhm.
just that we're supposed to be seeing that Jacinda's having trouble transitioning from uh, a life of hard scrabble,
Mhm.
having to look
Mhm.
out for number one, coming from nothing into like, okay, this is a
Right. Legit
you know,
job where
yeah,
you take stuff.
yeah, you don't need to do that, and you don't,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
So I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll come back to bite her in the ass, but
Yeah.
um shifting topics, do you feel like they're doing something there? What was your take on their chemistry?
I was kinda seeing it through your eyes and thinking,
That must have been very disturbing for you to
it
see
was
anything
it was it
through
was
that. Yeah.
difficult for me, yeah. Um,
Painful.
I don't know what they're doing there. I mean, Jacinda seems like she's obviously really into Michael, so I don't know if we're supposed to think that Christina's gonna start pining for her. That doesn't seem like that would be wise on her part, right?
Has she ever done anything that was wise?
No, nope, she never has, but I don't know. I don't know where that would go really.
But I feel like
Um,
they're doing something because
yeah,
they made such a
yes.
big deal of like, oh, you know, you
Mhm,
don't have anybody right now, and you know, it was kind of a weird.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess that might be kind of a normal topic of conversation, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be, but I just feel like they're zhuzhing it up quite a bit.
Yeah, you sure that's not just you?
No, because the internet is abuzz with it. I didn't make this up.
No, I know,
Somebody
I
else
know.
sees it too. Um,
Yeah,
but I would
I
be
don't
sad
know.
for Michael because because Michael never gets to have anybody for very long. It never works
Mhm.
out.
Well, yeah, that's what I kinda mean, like, it seems like they're both really into this relationship, and that seems clear to Christina, so I don't know, it just seems like I mean, can you persuade someone away from a guy? Or is she gonna just get fixated on
What do you mean? What
Jacinta?
does that mean? Can you like, would a woman have enough power to persuade somebody
Well,
away
like,
from
yeah,
a guy?
I guess we have to know if Jacinda, is open to relationships with women too,
Oh, yeah, we
you
don't
know?
know.
We don't know
Um,
that, so it
don't
seems like
know that. That's true. I don't know. I would be okay with it just being a little crisis for Christina to realize that she has feelings.
yeah, okay,
Excuse
yeah,
me, you
yeah.
know,
'Cause then yeah, I'd be okay with that too, yep.
and having to be like, okay, cannot do this to Michael. You know, it would be wrong. Like just
Mhm.
because she does love Michael very much, Christina. You
Yeah,
know, and so
yeah,
that would be
mhm,
she wouldn't
mhm,
want to do that. And what if, um, yeah, like what if something happened just like that they just couldn't stop themselves or something, and um,
mhm.
then like a secret they had to keep from Michael, or I don't know, but I feel like they're doing something there.
Okay, alright, we'll see, we'll
All
see.
right.
Uh, so we had the stupid family meeting led by
Oh my
Olivia.
God.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
went kind of on too long, I thought, by about 5 minutes.
Well, and why do we have to make Olivia that unlikable and Ned?
Yeah, I kinda liked at first when Ned was not saying a word, he was just kinda staring at
That's why I
Olivia,
like
you
my
know?
men.
Yeah, because it kinda seemed like he knew this wasn't a good idea, but he kinda wanted to see how it was gonna go, you know? Um,
Yeah, but then he
but then
jumped
then
in
he
and they
did
were,
chime in, yeah, and it's just like, yeah, you can't have all these hypocrites weighing in on something,
yeah, I
you
mean
know?
Judgy McJudgerson, my God, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like um
mhm.
ridiculous. And I mean, I've never thought of Olivia as like a prudy kind of,
No,
you know, like
no.
that seemed out of left field for that character.
Yeah, yeah, to make such a big deal out of it, it didn't make any sense really, especially given the history of all of the people in that family, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I could like it would have made some sense if Tracy of old had been the one to be like,
Mhm.
you know, not the Tracy current Tracy, but
Yeah.
Tracy of
Mhm.
old might have been like, you know, you're ruining the Quartermain reputation,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
ladies of the
Mhm.
night here or something.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I don't. I just it seemed like not her character to be.
No. Mm-mm.
She's always seemed more understanding of where people have come from in their
Mhm.
lives, and
Mhm. Yeah,
but it's a shame
yeah.
to have her on and have that be what they do with her.
Exactly, yeah, and yeah, we don't get to see Ned very often, so, like,
Yeah,
to have it be, like, a wasted kind of a scene,
and to have them
um
be like kind of holier than thou, and the you
Mhm.
know it's like
Yeah, yeah. I thought Michael sorta handled it with the proper amount of energy, like,
yeah.
seriously, everybody,
And it was a family meeting, but it was just to bring Michael in there, and it had to be Michael
Yeah,
and Tracy. It was like, huh? That's not really
yeah.
everybody that lives there, right?
No, no, it's not. I guess attendance wasn't mandatory for everybody else.
But just annoying also that Olivia would be like texting incessantly without having, you know, it's like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
assuming that everybody has a free day to, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, and it seems like it was another like the Suzanne thing where, like, is this supposed to be just entertaining? you
Yeah,
know?
I don't know, but yeah, I didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
I did like, I liked that Tracy sort of rose
Mhm.
to Michael's defense and
Mhm.
Jacinda's defense, and
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't quite get why Tracy is sort of championing her, but I like
Yeah.
it.
Right, I guess maybe she does see that there's some real feelings there, so she figures that's better than, like, one of these grifters, who's been
Yeah,
there, around him before,
yeah. Anyway,
Um
but yeah, so that was very annoying and yucky, and
Mhm, mhm, yeah, unpleasant.
yep,
So that we also had Brad popping in to see Lucas at the hospital, pleading with him to save Britt, that was another kinda, like, nice to see Brad, but kind of an
but
unnecessary scene.
yeah, and it was just a little, yeah, it's like, okay, we got it, and then it kept
Yeah.
going, you know.
Yeah, and every time they had these conversations, I'm thinking the clock is ticking, people. Every minute is a minute that somebody's gonna discover this medication is missing, and they're gonna have
Yeah,
a
this really weighed on you, didn't it? The
it did
suspense of
so
this.
much, so much.
How do you handle nighttime dramas? Or,
I can't anymore. I think I'm watching too many murder
oh,
mysteries, it's just
oh,
like,
and have you caught up on the pit yet?
I did, I think, yeah, I did see
Okay, so you saw
Cyrus.
Cyrus. He's
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, he was in 2 episodes so far, right?
Yeah, Dr. Robbie's
Yeah.
being a jerk right now, though. I don't like it.
I
I
know,
know.
yeah.
I want to worship him, and he won't let me.
He'll
He's
come
being a
back
real
around.
asshat.
Yeah, he's getting pulled in a lot of directions, Dr.
I know.
Robbie.
He's gonna have a breakdown. He's never gonna go on the trip with
No,
this
it
guy.
doesn't look good, does it?
No.
Mm-mm.
And I've
Okay.
diagnosed myself with every single thing that each patient had.
Did you?
My problem is watching too many medical dramas and being sure, that
Okay, that those things apply to you also.
yes,
Okay. Uh-huh.
yes,
Alright. Interesting.
yep,
So you must have had a rough go of it since you started watching The Pit, huh?
yeah, yep, yep.
I was also thinking though, like in some of those scenes, there had to be like 100 people in the scene, you
It's
know?
got to be so hard to film that thing. Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
chaotic. Yeah,
so chaotic, and yeah, you must have to just choreograph these whole scenes with the people
yeah,
that move through and the people that stay in one
yeah.
place and everything, and then you look at the general hospital, setting where there's never more than like
There's
5
never,
people in the
and
hospital,
I have to
you
say,
know?
like the last time I went to the hospital around the corner here for what
Mhm,
was it for? Oh, my mammogram.
mhm.
And there was, like, nobody anywhere, and they had, like, some person that led me personally to each room that I had to go to. I was like, "Nobody's
Wow.
busy." It's like, "What the
Huh.
hell?" And then I was is this legit, or is this am I gonna be like
On a in porn or on OnlyFans?
I know, I know. I would and then I, like, instantly get the survey to say how they did, and the whole thing kinda freaked me out.
Yeah. Did you write that?
N no, I just didn't even do the survey, but, it was so weird. I was like, so I guess there are some hospitals are kind of a little more unpopulated, like
Mm.
General Hospital, and it's right around the corner from me.
Yeah, huh. Wow. Maybe you'll show up in the
Yeah.
background of General Hospital. Just like
Probably somewhere in between the empty halls and the pit, because the
yeah,
pit is
yeah,
obviously like insane amounts of
yeah.
activity,
Mhm.
kind of like ER used to be. Like
Yeah,
it can't be
yeah,
like
they
that
had
every day.
right, they had tons of people in those scenes all the time. Yeah, yeah.
But anyway,
Mhm.
it's fun. If you're
Anyway,
not watching it and you like a medical drama, check it out.
check it out. Yeah, it's
Check
good
it out.
stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, so then we had a little scene between Marco and Alexis, which was pleasant enough, and then she left him alone in the office, which,
Yep. Mm.
we know how that wound up. And
Yep.
then we just had Jason and Alexis going to the game, getting intercepted by Dante, and then Danny came out looking, found Jason and
Poor
saw.
Danny. I mean,
I know. Oh boy, that kid. He's
Danny and Rocco, life is rough for those two boys.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, if Lulu and Dante knew how much stuff Rocco witnessed just in this day, they would be like, "Yeah, you can never see Britt again. You can never see
Yeah, I know.
Jason
I mean, I
again."
never like it's. Although, I did witness a stabbing when I was in high school once.
Did you?
I did. Don't tell my
Mm.
parents, but um,
Okay.
I was in downtown Memphis with a group of people, and it was Memphis in May, and it was a barbecue festival. It was like a huge,
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
know, people everywhere, and so the
Mhm.
streets are packed. It's late night, and somebody just
Mhm.
did this quick little stabby stab,
Mm.
and ran, and the guy fell. It
Uh-huh.
was probably some like robbery or drug deal or
Uh-huh.
something. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And we were all like flipping out. And then we played Brian Adams' Cut Like a Knife on the way home.
So clearly profoundly affected.
Yeah, but we were like,
Mhm.
whoa, and do not tell parents. They will not let us go anywhere ever again.
Uh-huh. Did
I don't know what happened. The
anybody
police showed up immediately. It was,
Okay.
like
Okay.
people
Yeah.
were screaming, but it was like,
Uh-huh.
whoa. It just happened
Uh-huh.
super fast.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
about you? Any violence?
Well, I just what I saw over in Iraq, but that's
Oh
different. That
yeah,
was
that's yeah.
war. But
You,
yeah,
you
I
were
don't think
a grown up.
yeah, I don't think when I was a kid I ever witnessed anything like that. No. Um, just pot smoke coming up from the basement, you know.
Sure, well that's nice.
That's nice.
That's
uh,
soothing.
let's see. Okay, so we had let's keep moving. We're dilly
I'm sorry. I'm
dallying.
sidetracked Sally today.
Did you
Okay,
did you
but
drink a lot of coffee recently?
I had a coffee at lunch. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah.
huh. What were you gonna say? Something else?
Well, we're talking about today right now, right? We're to
Oh,
today.
no, we haven't even gotten to today
Yes,
yet.
we're at the basketball game.
Well, that
Oh,
started that started on Friday.
all right. Okay.
I
Well,
think
hurry up.
maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm getting all screwed up now. Okay, so then we have Britt at the pier, and Britt and Lucas had a nice scene
That
at the
was
pier.
yeah. I did enjoy that. That was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. It was so hard to enjoy because I kept thinking, "Oh, you've got to keep moving, people," you know, wrap it up, you know.
Well, and I love when they do that. Like Lucas is doing his happiness tour. Like
Yeah.
goes
Oh,
to
we
talk to
couldn't be
Carly. He's so
happier.
happy and happy,
Yeah,
happy,
yeah,
happy. And
yeah.
but
Mhm.
meantime, we know
Mhm.
that Marco
Mhm.
is bleeding out in the office.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know. And then we have Rocco around the corner spying on all of this. So he's got a
yeah,
ton of information now,
yeah. So
which
he's going to be in everybody's sights.
yeah, yeah. Although I guess Cullum maybe no longer is a worry. Um, but we'll see, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking if Cullum was going to be taken out by Sidwell when Sidwell found out what happened to Marco, like
Definitely, definitely.
he
Yeah.
wouldn't have
Yeah, he
lasted
wouldn't have
long.
right. So yeah, this is maybe better in a way because he didn't see it coming. Um, let's see. We had just before we move on today, we had Michael stopped in to see Jacinda at the restaurant
Oh
with
yeah,
Christina
to
and
make
made
to
a
like
very
stick his tongue down her throat in front of
yeah,
everybody to
yeah. So
prove his
yeah,
love.
and they do keep cutting to Christina in moments like that. So I'm not sure
Yeah.
if we're supposed to think that that's difficult for her to watch. I don't know
Well, I
because
don't think she's declared feelings yet, but I think that might be where they're
Mhm.
going to go with it or something.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, yeah,
That's just my
okay.
feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, could be, could be. Okay, so yeah, so then we end the scene Friday with Marco at the office and Cullum coming in. So then today we started off nicely with Carly and Valentin having their meal.
Oh, say it again.
Co
How do you say it?
coco vin?
Coq vin,
Yeah, vin.
vin, coq vin,
And of
which is
course,
like what, chicken in a pot? Is that
with
what it?
wine, the vin part is wine.
Okay, because there weren't any vegetables. It was just like looked like some lump in a bowl.
Yeah, didn't we look up coco vamp before? It
We
seems like
did.
we did,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, chicken braised with red wine, bacon, mushrooms, and onions, okay, so
Oh, so there's some other things in there. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Carly liked it anyway,
Yeah,
but
she really did. That was risky though, wasn't it? I mean, that was
well,
silly.
yeah, it's so stupid, and they have
Yeah,
blinds pulled down, but not all the way down. The door
yeah,
itself
yeah,
is a window, with a
Yeah.
blind half open. You know, they're just
Mhm.
being silly
Yeah.
about. I don't even
Yeah.
remember why he's hiding out there anymore, to be honest with you.
I know, I
Something to
know.
do with pikemen, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Right, right, yeah, I don't know, and so, yeah, who knows that I mean, Jason knows and Joss, they're the only 2 people so far who
And Danny, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, Danny and Charlotte, right, right,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Um,
Um, but I did like that scene. I mean, I feel like Valentine and Carly, they're the couple we didn't know we wanted, and now we want
yeah,
them, you
yeah,
know?
and they do have kind of a nice way with each other.
Yeah, yeah, I like how he teases her and,
Mhm,
he's gonna take
mhm.
his chicken and go eat it in the attic
Yeah,
and,
and he kinda knows that they're equals, you get the feeling like he's not acting like she's some dumb woman that he's taking advantage
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
he kinda likes sparring with her because she's his equal.
Yeah, and I like that he's gonna pursue her, he's not gonna
Mhm,
he
yeah.
knows they're not done, he knows.
Yes, yes, I was kind of glad about that too, I
Yeah.
have to say. Yeah,
So cooking, like, is a good way to win people over.
I guess it is, yeah,
You don't use
yeah.
a lot of plastic.
Yeah, you're never gonna win Gia over if you serve her something in a
It Yeah,
container that can't be reused.
yeah,
Um, let's see, so then we had the Marco fallout, Marco lying on the floor and Cullum
yeah,
wiping off the knife.
yep. And
Um,
that did I mean, I was a little bit surprised. I didn't expect a knife, first of all.
yeah,
Um, and I
yeah.
mean, again, another stupid spy. You don't, like, leave him still alive, you know?
I know. Was he just so confident that he was gonna bleed out or die
I guess, I
quickly?
guess.
Yeah,
He's
uh,
too cocky.
yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah,
think he's gonna pull through. I don't think they're gonna.
I know. That's very interesting, if he pulls through, and then, uh, regardless of what happened with the meds, if Sidwell sees his son, like, on life support or whatever, he's probably gonna forget all about the meds, right?
Hopefully his priorities will shift.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see, we'll see. We had Martin visiting Laura and saying his
yeah,
goodbyes,
saying his goodbyes, yeah.
which then we later learned were all because of Sidwell
Yeah, he
finding
looked like he
something.
lost a bunch of weight too, and that I don't did he
Martin?
look yeah, did he look
I was
very
wondering if he had some sort of a health scare or something.
did
I
he
don't
in real
know.
life? I was like,
I don't know, but yeah, I was thinking
we're
his
not we're not
skin
spreading rumors here, but I just kinda
no,
and then I thought, "Uh-oh," but
his
maybe he's just
skin
been
looked
working
very
on it.
smooth, yeah, I don't know. But so there was an interesting conversation with Laura and Sidwell
Yeah.
where he came over
Are
and
they the
was
couple we don't know we need?
No, no, they're not.
'Cause they're good sparring partners as well, I mean
They are, and that like, I don't know what I would do in her position. I mean, she has to know that Sidwell operates with his own little set of rules and, that
yeah, but she keeps trying to push back, but I think ultimately
Yeah,
she's basically beaten
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, she must realize he's ruthless, and he probably would do
Yeah,
something to Kevin or Ace, or
and
Martin or anybody that she cares about.
and then it was sad when she was like, "And then you'll leave?" And it's like,
Yeah.
"N no."
It's
And
such
then he starts
wishful
being all
thinking.
gleeful and
I
practically jumping up
know.
and down
Yeah.
about how much he loves
Yeah.
Port Charles, and
Yeah. That reminds me when she was hugging Martin, I was thinking that she didn't say anything to make him feel guilty about leaving, but you kinda got the feeling this was, like, one more person who was sort of like
yeah, she's quite isolated now. She's
yeah,
yeah,
so that had to hurt her to have to sort of
yeah,
say goodbye without, making him feel bad about it.
she's a good egg,
She is. Poor Laura. Poor
yeah,
Laura.
battling
Uh,
this all alone, basically. I mean, Sunny, but they don't again, their plan is kinda like Valentine and Carly, like, what is the plan? There is no
yeah.
plan.
Right, right. Yeah, they just sort of have these desires for things to
Yeah,
happen, and no plan.
Maybe they
Um,
meditate and it'll manifest or something.
maybe there you go, Gia. That's possible. Yeah. So, okay. So then, yeah, we had the basketball game
The
scene where,
debacle
yeah, where Jason headbutted Dante. That was a little unexpected, I thought.
and painful looking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I kind of like that it sort of knocked some sense into Dante because he was sort of like saying, this is not how Jason normally handles things.
Right.
So,
It did.
you
Yeah, he
know,
did start speaking a little bit more intelligently about, yeah, something's
yeah,
up here. Yeah.
yeah, right. And now that he knows Cullum is the one who wanted him to arrest Jason, he's got to be thinking, yeah, maybe Nathan's right. This Cullum guy is a problem. But, you know, we'll see if he's a problem anymore. Um, let's see. Also in there, I mean, we'll get back to the whole Cullum thing, but we also had a scene with Brook Lynn and Tracy about the baby
Oh,
Phoebe.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
What was
know.
your take on that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was sort of everything we expected, I guess, in that
Yeah, we know where they're
conversation.
going. I mean, once again,
Yeah.
Tracy is a lovely, like, pillar
Mhm.
of strength.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like really being there for her family right now.
Yeah, she really
Uh,
is taking this role seriously as, like,
yeah, which is
filling in for
nice.
Monica.
But
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like Brooklyn needs to listen to somebody and
Mhm.
not chase. Um,
Not no,
not her
no.
husband. He doesn't have a lick of sense.
No, no. Yeah, he's really dropped, his I don't know, in my eyes, I don't see him at all the same way anymore.
Well,
Um
maybe they'll give you a shirtless scene and you'll shift back.
It takes more than that. So anyway,
Um,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Tracy came around supporting Brooklyn, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, when somebody's bound and determined to do something, even if you
Yeah,
think it's the
yeah,
wrong thing,
mhm,
I
yeah,
guess it's nice to
yeah.
be like, okay, I'll support you, but I
Yeah,
think
and
you're being a dumbass. But
well,
no,
is
Tracy
she
didn't say
being a
that.
dumbass? I mean, I
Well,
do I think there's definitely a problem, like, she doesn't know what's gonna happen with this baby, so, yeah, it's a risk, but I can see how she would feel like, the baby almost fell in their laps, so and, why wouldn't she take care of her if she can, you know?
I guess so, but I kind of am on Tracy's wavelength about why damage your psyche yet again. Um,
Yeah, she's putting the
with
baby first.
with
That's the
another separation with and
Mhm.
also I think it's sort of there's a level of like hubris in thinking like I'm the only one who can make a difference here.
Well, that might be true. Yeah, she thinks that somehow she and Chase are sort of
Yeah,
preordained
like
to take care of
right.
this baby.
Yeah,
But,
and I mean maybe they're just secretly hoping it'll work out and they get to keep it
yeah,
forever,
I think
which
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if even if they don't admit that to themselves,
yeah.
that's gotta be in their minds, some
And so maybe that would be it's like, they'd be like, oh, we'll
Mhm.
skip to the front of the line in the adoption
Mhm.
process
Yeah.
now. Um,
Yeah, yeah, but I think it's gonna be a case where be careful what you wish for,
yeah, yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't know. It'd be like if I were telling my husband, like, just going to foster a few dogs, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
mhm.
you can't give them back.
Right,
Like,
right, yeah.
if you really did have to give them away, give them back or whatever, the pain would be just beyond.
Yeah.
And
Mhm,
so
mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
whatever. I think we knew that. We know where that story's going. There's gonna be some big danger with the baby, and
Mhm. I think so, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so back to Britt. Britt's on the pier. She and Lucas say their goodbyes. Rocco's hanging around, and now he knows everything. He knows
yeah, yeah.
all this stuff about Britt and why she was, cagey and stuff. So
Yeah,
Nathan,
he
let's
knows
see.
all the players basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So both, I don't know, Nathan and Jack are clueless about all of this, really, still, as far as we know. Um, Britt having the meds and all of that stuff.
Right.
They don't
I
know
don't think
about that
no, I don't think I
plan.
have a clue about that. No.
No. So Sidwell Sidwell seems like he's sort of preoccupied with his own stuff currently. He doesn't seem to be tracking the whole vials thing, and Pascal like warning him. He didn't seem to care
Yeah,
much
I didn't
about that,
seem to basically he's just like thinking like I need to go on, Indeed and get myself
Yeah,
a
a
new
new butler
footman.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this guy is
Mhm.
beyond annoying.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, he
Yeah.
seems a little detached from the vial issue,
Mhm.
but Cullum
Mhm.
and Pascal are right on it. So
Yeah, right, and maybe he figured that, that he doesn't need to worry about it because Cullum's taking care of it, but Sidwell's part of that whole, like, development of this cold
oh
fusion
yeah,
thing too,
yeah, right.
so the stakes are high for him also,
Yeah.
so yeah,
So
okay. Go
what do
ahead,
you
sorry.
think? What do you think? Okay, is Cullum dead?
It looked like a clean shot to me.
Clean shot. And then the aftermath. Do you think
Right,
Jason is
right,
gonna dispose of him and try to like do a cover up for Rocco,
right, right, and I
or do
feel
you
like
think he's gonna go the route of we need to call the police in here now and you know what do you
mm.
think?
I know, I feel like that would be his knee-jerk reaction to just,
Wait, the
like
cover up thing?
yeah, clean
Like
up
they're
the
right there on a
scene.
pier. There's all that water.
Yeah, just push him over,
Yeah,
but, of course, it's not that simple,
nobody's
but
gonna miss him.
nobody would miss him, that is true, and I think really even the people who, like I don't think Sidwell would miss him, Um
I don't see Rocco doing well with a massive secret like that.
No, no, that's the thing. He would be terrible with that. He would
Yeah,
break. He would totally I mean, this as it is, regardless, like, if they go to the police even, he's gonna be a mess. I
yeah.
mean, he'll think
He's
that he
he's a
was
kind of a fragile boy.
he is, and I know like, he was trying to save Britt and Jason, so he
Right.
really was, doing the only
Yeah.
thing he could see that would save them, so I don't know, but if they let's say they called the police, then they have to explain everything that's going on, and
Right.
is it possible to do that?
I don't know. I doubt it. I think they're gonna go the cover up route, which will
Yeah,
eventually everything will come out. Um,
yeah, yeah,
but
right.
but yeah, poor Rocco. I mean, he's like Joss uh like took took Cyrus out and didn't
Mhm,
even,
mhm.
she probably still slept well that night, you know.
Yeah,
But I
she
don't see
recovered.
Rocco being that kind of a youngster.
I don't either, and I mean, yeah, he doesn't live with Dante now, right? He lives with Lulu, but
Right.
his father being a cop, and I don't know if he's gonna just
Yeah. So I hate this development for Rocco because
I do too, yeah, yeah, and I think Jason does too. I mean, he never would have wanted this for Rocco,
no, no.
and
But we kind of
Britt
knew, well,
also.
we knew it was going to happen because he was lurking there so long.
Mhm, yeah, either something bad was gonna happen to him or
Yeah.
he was gonna, yeah, see something or do something.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I can't even think. Maybe they could just take him with them. Come
That's
with
what
us.
I thought. I thought that for, like, a minute, like, yeah, what would that
You
be
can be
like?
my baby now.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out, I don't think.
What's
Um,
that horrible book that everybody loves to read their child before bed, where the parent turns into the baby and they're
yeah,
rocking the.
yeah,
I
I'll
always
love you
think of that.
forever.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is the creepiest book, but
it
I always
is
think
a
of that when
creepy
I
book.
talk about rocking Rocco now that he's like a big
Mhm.
kid guy.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a creepy book, isn't it? I'm glad it
It
didn't
is.
exist when we were little.
Me too. Me too, yeah.
It haunted me.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but, I mean, shit, a lot happened. A
Yeah, are
lot
you
happened.
okay? Are you gonna be okay?
I don't think so. I think I might need to take a mild sedative.
Just go back to the basement with a pot. smoke wafting up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was thinking also before the whole shooting, when Cullum took the meds, like again, I was thinking, oh, I wish she had like another set in
Some
there, and
dummies. I
you
know
know,
your dummy idea was so great, and like why they didn't think of that is beyond
but
me.
yeah, she looked some completely devastated when he crushed them.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I was thinking, all right, if he's dead, is there any way now they could get to the remaining meds? I don't know. No? You don't think
Make
so?
a quick call. Anybody on the island right now?
Pascal, could you do me a favor?
Do me a solid. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to be a little preoccupied at the moment with the body.
Yeah,
Um,
they've got the body, and then Sidwell's gonna hear about Marco, so he's gonna be all
yeah. Oh
out,
my God.
and won't
Yeah.
Pascal be beside himself too? So maybe they would rush to the hospital and somebody could get
And
to the
somebody
safe
could go
again.
out there. Do you think we're going to see moments of sympathy? Like, do you think Laura could see Sidwell fearing for Marco's life or grieving a dead Marco and like suddenly begin sympathizing with him?
Well, I think she could feel compassion for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but I think she'd say, this is the sort of thing you threaten people with, so
Yeah, she might come in with like
I mean,
a
I think
teachable.
she
It
would.
might be a teachable moment.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think for the most part, she would be compassionate as long as she could be until like he pushed her again, then I think she'd have a harder time.
It's just so interesting when they can do that kind of a thing. Like, in the
Yeah.
way that we've seen Ezra develop a little bit, and initially you're like,
Mhm.
this slime
Yeah.
bag, I hate his guts, and
Yeah.
then you're kind of
Right,
like,
right.
oh, you know,
Mhm.
there's a little
Mhm.
more here. I
Mhm.
hope he gets back soon. And I
I
was sorry
know,
to see
me
Martin
too.
go. I didn't say that earlier, but I hope
Yeah.
he's not gone forever.
Right, I know. But maybe, yeah, maybe they felt like they had to explain why he wasn't gonna be around for a while. I don't know.
Maybe he's going on vacay too, but it just didn't get
Maybe.
advertised the way Jason's vacation
Yeah,
did.
and Martin hasn't been on much at all anyway, so
No,
maybe
no.
they just brought him on to show that Sidwell had his hands in everything.
Right. Yeah, that could be. That definitely could be. Um,
Um, so
but yeah, what is his name? Martin Gray. Martin
mhm.
Gray. EY? AY.
I I don't know. It's Michael what's his name?
Gray.
Michael Knight, the actor?
Oh, there's an actual actor named Martin Gray. How funny. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. I'm
Well,
glad
you
this
didn't
is.
laugh.
Oh god. We're finishing strong tonight. I feel like we've been all over the place. Mm.
Anyway, did we get everything?
Well, yeah, I think we did somehow. Maybe not in the most powerful, effective way, but yeah, we covered a lot.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but maybe we should have started at the end with the shooting because that was.
That was the biggest. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Um, so yeah, it'll be yeah, tomorrow should be very interesting if we see whether or not Marco survives and whether or not Cullum is found or disappears. Um, lots of stuff. And yeah,
yeah.
Carly was talking about this dinner that's supposed to happen. I don't
All
see that
right, I don't think
happening.
that's going to happen now. I thought
Yeah,
maybe at the start of today, I thought that's where we were headed. I was like, oh, the dinner,
yeah.
because they showed the
Mhm.
table being set, and I was like, oh, we're already having our dinner. But and
Yeah.
I was looking forward to that dinner. I thought that was going to be a high, you know,
Mhm.
like a lot of good stuff with Ava, and but
Yeah, right, right.
now I
Mhm.
don't think that'll happen now. How could it?
How could it? I know, yeah. So it seems more likely that maybe the Windermere will be empty because everybody will be
Yeah.
rushing off to the hospital, so Valentine and Carly could sneak over there. Jason and Britt could sneak over
A
there.
lot of people could get those drugs. Oh, I meant to tell you,
Yeah.
speaking of dinners, we
Mhm.
got invited to a dinner the other night. St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day dinner.
Oh, yeah?
And for dessert, it was apple crisp. And
Oh, uh-huh.
I asked
What
what
kind
kind
of
of
apples?
apples. Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And she was not taken aback by the question, and she answered right away they were Cosmic Crisp. And then she
Oh.
said, I was looking for Bryburns. And I was like, oh my God, like I haven't heard anybody mention a Bryburn.
Did you get a pants feeling?
No, but I was like, I felt like I was like, oh, I'm with my people here. Like it matters to her the
Yeah,
apples. And I thought you
you
wouldn't have even known what kind of apple you bought, you know?
well, I usually use Granny Smiths for cooking, I thought,
Yeah.
but I suppose, yeah, any
A
apple
lot
would
of
do in
people
a crisp.
do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do. And it was a good crisp. It was very nice. Mm.
I kinda feel like you were probably looking at her like Christina looks at Jacinda.
No, 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 no. She's
No.
a wife of a friend.
Sure, sure. Mhm.
Little older, you know.
Okay, okay, Gia, don't protest so much.
But anyway, I just thought how nice that somebody else
A
thinks that much
Bryburn?
about apples. Bryburns
Yeah.
are good. I haven't seen them down here, actually.
Yeah, huh, wow. Did you talk more about apples after she said Bryburn?
No, we really didn't get into it too much. They were all pretty like jazzed about the corned beef thing, which obviously I
Yeah.
was not.
Uh-huh,
Um,
uh-huh.
and I
Mm,
was like, my memories of corned beef aren't all that exciting either. I don't know what everybody gets out of that. I'm glad it's a
I don't
once a
either.
year kind of thing.
Mhm, mhm,
But there was a lot of it. There was cabbage and carrots and potatoes,
mhm,
bread.
mhm.
So there was
Okay.
plenty to eat.
Sure,
But I
nice,
just
very
wanted to
nice.
tell you I'm not the weirdo you think I am, or else there are other weirdos out there
Yeah, I
like
think
me.
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that
They are a
explanation.
couple that does stuff like they go to medieval fairs and that kind of
Ah,
stuff too.
sure,
So
sure.
maybe they're weirdos too.
Okay, yeah, yeah, mhm, yeah. Okay, Gia. You have found your people. Mhm.
I don't go to medieval fairs,
No, no, but the weird part,
but
sure.
I wouldn't mind like if somebody would like if there was a thing at those where anybody could do some jousting, you know. I would give that
But
a go.
you wanted to do some jousting, huh? Okay.
Yeah, like because the horses are so beautiful and, you know,
Oh, it's a
and the
horse
chance
thing
to
for you. Yeah, okay.
well, you know what jousting is, right?
Doesn't it involve knives or, like, swords or
A
whatever?
big, long, speary thing, really long, yeah, so you're riding along trying to knock the other guy off, like, spearing him through the heart with
Yeah,
the
so that's
yeah. I
so
that
I
also is
I
attractive to me.
I think when you say joust, that's what I would think, that you like that part of it, but I
But it's
forgot
on
about the horse.
horseback, it's on
Yeah,
horseback, and they're the
uh,
these big, beautiful horses, yeah, yeah.
and the horses are probably like, "My god, these people are savages,"
Yeah, they're like, "Why
you
do they
know?
do this on horseback? They could just
I
walk up to
know,
each other."
seriously.
I
Idiots.
think it's to get the speed, you know, to really drive it through like a cocktail toothpick. I don't think they do that at
Uh,
these fairs, you know, anymore.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Have to
probably
pay
hard to get
extra.
insurance for
Yeah.
something like that. Oh,
I think
dear.
we're probably done. I'm sorry.
I think yeah, I think this is over.
I've been the problem child today, and I apologize to everyone.
I wasn't on my A game, so yeah, we
Uh,
both,
uh,
owe you, something better next time,
yeah,
people.
we're sorry. We can't give you
We'll try.
money, but we'll try to be sharper next time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, you have a
Alright.
lovely evening, and
You too, Gia.
we'll talk to you on Thursday.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.